North Point 377 RLBH here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. North Point, a member of Jayco's luxury division. What makes this floor plan so cool is that most bunkhouses come at the sacrifice of your nice big living room space. This one still has a big dual opposing slide rear living room. It's still got the same big living room you find in a lot of fifth wheels as a middle bunkhouse to accomplish that. But the bunkhouse could be used as an office, as a guest room, as a pantry. This floor plan can honestly work for a lot of folks, even if you're not like a family bunkhouse type buyer. That's what's really cool about it. Keep in mind too, you will see some optional stuff and maybe like different fabric decors in this video from the one we have in stock. So if this doesn't match the exact one we have in stock, that's why. Now, I do apologize. I'm going to cover stuff really quick today. My next 10, 12 videos are probably going to be blazing fast because I had a monster load of inventory come in. Let's get going. Even the imperceptible stuff, like you look at this awning, looks like every other awning. But if you start scanning a little bit closer, you're going to see that it has this really high gloss wrap around it. That's not the awning skin. That's a flex shield like fabric type wrap effectively. And that is doing the same thing as like one of those big hard aluminum tube type awnings, but awning covers rather, but it's doing it at a lot less weight and a lot more seamlessly, you know. You'll see that we've added slide out awning covers here. You'll find all the windows open for ventilation. No slip entry steps, so you're not slipping and sliding as you come and go. A bigger grab handle to walk in and out, and we have a bigger entry door to walk in and out, and we have keyless entry here. So if we're going tubing or kayaking or something, we don't got to worry about losing our keys. There are several different manufacturers now, 2 or 3 that I know of, building a very, very similar floor plan to this. This is the only one I know that does have a little outside kitchen, and that's what's really cool. Is you could use this as a couples coach with an outside kitchen. If you are a person who is like a mobile contractor and you need a portable base of operations, this is perfect because that middle room, that flex room, if you will, could be your bunkhouse, or pardon me, your office. So we've got a big basement here with lots of storage space. Right here you could put like a folding table, or there are, you know, like that may be a good spot to put like an outside TV or something. And in fact, you do have TV hookups down there. And just little utility stuff like this little drawer right here. That's where you're going to keep all of your, you know, flashlights and bug spray and sunscreen and all that. The nose cap here is gorgeous. It's got a high gloss UV inhibitor on it, so you're not going to have to deal with that sun fading. And the dark spots you see that would normally be the really scary fade parts, those are paint. That's not color infusion. It's not a graphic. It's not a sticker. The darkest spots on there are painted, so that's not, you know, fading and falling apart is not going to be an issue. She weighs over 13,000, so plan accordingly on your vehicle, and that's one of the reasons we put the bigger MORryde pin box on here to soak jumps and jolts and shocks and banging around and whatnot. Huge, huge front storage compartment, one of the largest in its class. Not only is this large down here, if you want to add up to 4 batteries, you can do so, and I'd be willing to bet if you really got cute, you could probably shove 1 or 2 more in there. And just this extra little shelf up here, every little space they opened right up for max storage potential. Your skin here is an all high gloss, you know, so it is very glossy, very shiny, looks fantastic. Easy access to your automatic leveling controls on here, and easy access to a fully enclosed docking station so that all of your valves and everything are enclosed. This does carry a 0 to 100 degree temperature rating, so it is rated for those harsher seasons and extended season use. Little cord rail here, that's an option that we put into these a lot of times. And what that'll do is your big 50 amp cord on this thing is not lightweight. It is pretty heavy. The average buyer of a fifth wheel like this maybe, you know, is not 26 years old and in the fittest condition of their lives. So they give you that reel to help you just reel up that power cord and tuck it away easily. All 100% LED lighting throughout, inside and outside. Marker lights, everything, LEDs. Your sidewalls on your slide outs do have vent through windows, breeze through windows. Those will be a sliding panel. Everything else will be a frameless. They're all UV tinted, so you're not going to worry about privacy issues or furniture fading. Roof line wraps over. That's a very, very big structural thing for longevity. When you're shopping big fifth wheels like this, I encourage you, walk up to them, not just pound the sidewall. Walk up to the rear wall, pound on that. I want you to walk up to the slide out, pound on that. Everything on a Jayco here, everything you can see wrapped around. is all vacuum laminated, not just pinch rolled, but vacuum laminated, and there is a difference. Both are fine processes, but vacuum lamination is shown to last longer. It's better and stronger, effectively. Quad step also instead of a triple. Let's step inside here for you real quick. And again, I do apologize at the rate at which I'm moving today. It's just more of a necessity. We've had such a massive influx of inventory. It's just a necessity. Right when you walk in, you've got your control panels for all of your lights and whatnot. And they're using double bank LED lighting in here. Notice this does have a barreled vaulted roof inside, so it does open right up in here. I believe this decor is called cottonwood. Don't quote me on that, but that sounds about right on one of these. And again, if you don't like the lighter leatherette look, there are other colors available. This just happens to be the one that showed up on video day, effectively. So we've got two big opposing slides here, giving us a massive living room. And if I was standing right here, you'd be like, oh, cool, a nice rear living room fifth wheel. You didn't even realize that it has a flex room that could be a bunkhouse if you're so inclined. That's what's nice about it. Whisper quiet AC, so you're not going to hear that air conditioner nearly as badly. It's only, it knocks down about 90% of the volume. We've got a 4-door gas electric refrigerator freezer, so this is good for road running and whatnot. This fifth wheel is great for either parking or traveling. It's very flexible in that respect. Solid surface countertops with a stainless undermounted sink, pretty much what you would expect here. And if you listen, that's real hardware. That's not plastic. That's something I like to point out. They make plastic stuff that looks the part. It looks like brushed nickel nowadays. You really got to tap on it with a ring or something to find out. Notice that all of your doors are all hardwood here. You can really be friendly with this stuff over time. We like to upgrade to a nice convection right here in your kitchen, so you've got a huge microwave space. Recess the stovetop so that even that is maximum use counter space. Over here next to your open counter space, we have USB plugs for device charging and household outlets for, what I want to say, like blenders and toasters and whatnot. Your kitchen island is pure storage, and I love the backlighting down here. If you're like me and you like to sneak downstairs for a midnight snack, it's the perfect way to do it in a covert fashion. And again, all storage, all the time, everywhere, even a big trash can storage space here, as well as we've got 3 drawers over here, 5 more over here. You have minimum 8 drawers in just this kitchen area. A dual reclining theater seat set directly on Boardwalk and Park Place, right across from your entertainment center. Notice they still put a big window here though. The TV's on a power lift. You can push this little button on the side. TV will come up. It's I think about a 40-inch something or other. Way bigger than you need in a camper, but this is more of an RV than a camper, to be honest. The electric fireplace down here allows you to put some heat into your RV without burning up all your propane. This is a 3-section hide-a-bed back here, so a bigger hide-a-bed than what you typically find in a lot of RVs. Your little ottoman down here too not only matches your decor, but also has storage underneath, so you can actually sit on that too as extra seating should the need arise. Now both sides of the sofa have little stands with outlets here. It's detail stuff like that I see missed on a lot of brands. A lot of brands who have a laminated rear wall will not put power outlets in there because it's harder to do. But I'll take outlets and a laminated wall over no outlets on a no laminated wall 10 times out of 10. And you are looking at the cool little pull down MCD blackout shades here. And if you do want to black it out, it will black it out in here very quickly, easily. Side windows even next to the sofa open for ventilation. That's one that's often missed. Your dinette here, this is very cool. We've got a freestanding table and chairs. Now, most of the time, this could be a couples coach. Most North Points are couples coaches, so this is standardized for that respect. Most of the time, you may only have, 2 people or a smaller number of people sitting at the table, so they have 2 full-time chairs. You also have 2 of these decor-matching hideaway chairs that you can bring out anytime you want, and you do have an extension leaf on this table to open that up. I love the floor padding they're using in here. That is gorgeous. The pantry in this kitchen is no joke. This is serious storage, and I like that it's storage that comes to you. You don't have to go to it. All of the shelving, by the way, adjustable. We looked at all that. We looked at that. Pardon me, I'm just making a mental checklist as we go. I love this. This is just an indirect backlight up here, but just something to really set it off and set it different, and that's the North Point graphic. You know, they're mountaintop type RVs. This is really neat. They did like a buy sliding, a 2-section sliding door right here as opposed to a single swinging door. And I really like that they did that because a single swinging door is very awkward in this space, and I have seen that in other brands that we carry. The dual sliding door stays out of the way. It's very natural and organic in that respect. Easy access lights right when you walk in here. So here we have a pull-out hide-a-bed, so that this could be either a sofa or an office, or you could use this again like a bunkhouse with a fold up-down bunk above it. And you know, all of your fascia, everything's hardwood. You've got even an extra little dinette you can throw in front of this sofa to use this even like a kid's rainy day eating space or something like that. Very cool stuff. Or if you are using this like a mobile office, the TV that'll be in this area right here. If you do hook it up to like a computer, get a wireless mouse and keyboard, and use this like your desk. How cool is that? Or obviously you have a built-in desk space right here. Even all the like chargers you would want in your office built right into the trailer. Very smart, very effective. And look at this. It even has its own separate entertainment system in here. So this is an all-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth system that connects directly to this television. You can have a different program going on in here than out there. That is very cool, and I don't know of another manufacturer that's offering that. There could be one, don't get me wrong. I don't know of them. By the way, this controller operates that fan up there. You do not need to be 10 foot tall to get to it, and I love it when I see closet space right when I walk in. And once again, adjustable shelving. If you need more pantry space, you got it. You know, they give you that option. I'm going to kill some lights here, save a little battery. Now this is a really neat feature. This is the other thing that really sets this one off. You have a hallway loft bunk if you're using this like a bunkhouse, or you have an attic for those who may be couples camping or using this like an office. You have all this extra flexible space up here you can use for whatever you want. You do have LED lighting up here. You also have your outlets and cable hookups and TV hookups with a flat screen mount capable over there. And just like any other Jayco, you've got 50% thicker Denver mattress bunk mats right here as well. Not to mention the storage in the headboard. So grandpas and grandmas who have an occasional grandkid, this would be the coolest thing. If my grandparents had this layout, I'd have lost my freaking mind going camping with grandpa and grandma. This is awesome. And you don't have to throw them to the bunk. There's a built-in ladder that when you're done with it, she's tucked in out of the way. Bathroom in this thing, also, no joke. Now this is neat too. Remember that little light in the kitchen I told you so you could ninja downstairs and eat the leftovers at night? You can do that here too. Only in the morning, you can come in here, or at night, this is like a night light, so you can get in, you can use the potty, you can hop out, and, not disturb anybody. Big floor-to-ceiling linen space over here, with just extra linen space behind the stool as well. They really put a lot of extra storage in here. This is a one-piece, seamless, jump-in shower. And I mean jump-in shower. Hopefully you're getting a good view of this, but check this out. It is a jump-in shower, even with a little seating area right here. So if you need to sit down to shave your legs, if you've had some knee or back work, you're safer. It's easier. It's more comfortable. Also, same bigger, fantastic vent fan here in this bathroom that you saw in the kitchen. Sorry again, I'm moving fast, but my gosh, there's a lot to cover on one of these. I feel like I can tell you, I've done half of what I want to do in every room, and I'm already going to be well over 15 minutes on this. So we have the iRelax sleep system here. This is a very nice mattress. It's very comfortable. It breathes very well, so you don't sweat to death at night. There is full storage under this bed. The lights up here, they're like a 2-section reading light. You can push the button once and it glows blue so that the pages glow. And if you hold the button, it'll glow white so that you can actually see. Now we have added a second air conditioner to this one. That's a big option we don't put in every single one of these. Generally on our big fifth wheels we do. It just, I don't know, it all depends. So again, this video may be different from the one we have in stock. This does have your Jayco front walk-in closet. Now remember that big chair I had sitting next to the dining table? I left the other one on the floor here so you could see how big and deep this is. They even use every ounce of this nose cap to its max potential effectively. Now this big closet over here, if you want to put a washer dryer in there, you can. But if you're not going to do it, which by the way, 98% of people who say they have to have washer dryers don't actually install a washer and dryer. But they give you that option here. You just remove that shelving and it pops right in. They have a big window there. They have cross breeze windows at the headboard. You've got yet another entertainment zone over here with this TV with a ton of dresser space below. And again, phone device chargers right over there. This thing does it all. This is the first, last, and only fifth wheel you may ever need to own. It works for couples. It works for people who travel for business. It works for families. It works for everybody. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.